The section on parental self-care includes a few models that have to do with different skills that you may want to suggest to the parents depending on your clinical judgment. The first one has to do with parenting styles, where you learn when it's an authoritative parenting style, authoritarian parenting style, or more neglect, or a more permissive parenting style. It's important for parents to understand where they are at, and that's a very interesting conversation. And Pat will guide that conversation with a fun activity with the parents. You can do the conversation yourself. Remember, you can check the playground in the clinician dashboard and do that conversation. You also have a conversation on emotional regulation for parents, in which Pat will try to identify which are the emotions that they feel more frequently. Is it anger, depression, anxiety? And will help them identify the thoughts that they have in those situations and how they can either do some cognitive restructuring or some behavioral approaches to change those behavioral patterns associated with those emotions. We also have a model on parental self-care. We typically see parents that are burnt out and exhausted, and it's important for them to be able to take some care of themselves, and they typically reply with, "I don't have the time to do that." And that's why they end up exhausting, and it's a negative cycle that repeats again and again. There's another model that is related to screen time, to parental screen time, because sometimes we spend hours like this, and this is something that can interfere in our relationship with your child. So it's important to be more mindful about what we call technoference, and also maybe if you spend until 2 a.m. scrolling in the phone, next morning, I'm sure that you're going to be more irritable with your parent. There are different models that you can suggest to the parents depending on what do you think is more relevant to the case.